Hey everybody, it's Sean and it's my birthday. So I wanted to do a reading for you before I start having fun with my sister. We are going to take a little girls trip. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to shon.vibes. If you have been here before and you support me here and on other platforms, welcome back. I'm so grateful for all of you. Okay, this one is going to be short and sweet. That's actually the point of my mentioning my birthday, not just to be like, hey, it's my birthday. But yeah, this one's gonna be short and sweet because I got a plane to catch. So, here we go. You guys, I was moved this morning when I awoke to bring you messages from Goddess Energy about the narcissist in your life. Now, some of you may not have a narcissist in your life, and if that's the case, this reading is not for you. The majority of us, though, do have narcissists in our lives because there are just so many narcissists in the world, period. That's the end of that sentence. So I have specifically asked Spider Grandmother to give us some messages today, which she thinks would be helpful for those who find this reading to hear. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, that's when you are meant to hear it. If it doesn't resonate for you today, though, and you find later on, you're like, wait, Sean had this reading about narcissists. Let me go back and look at that. Then it's the time for you to hear it because it is timeless. This is not attached to any moon cycles or anything else having to do with astrology or upcoming holidays. It is here for you when you need it. So, I also wanted to mention to you guys, I am going to start offering specifically narcissist readings on my Etsy shop. If you are constantly dealing with a narcissist, find yourself surrounded by them, like in the field I work in, there's a ton of, shall we call them, challenging personalities. So it occurred to me that that would be something a lot of people might benefit from. So I'm going to start offering that in the Etsy shop as well. A link to the Etsy shop will be in the description box of this video. Now, with no more further ado, let me get started. The cards have already been pre-shuffled, but they have not been pre-picked because I like for you guys to watch me pick your cards. Good morning, Spider Grandmother. Hello. Good morning. The people who are here with me have come for a message from you regarding the narcissist in your life. What message do you have for this group today regarding the narcissist they currently find themselves dealing with? And if you also have messages for someone who might be concerned or challenged by a narcissist from their past and what they've experienced with that person, we are open to those messages as well. What messages do you have for us today regarding the narcissist for this group? Okay, so I want to grab one more. Grandmother, what? Thank you. All right, guys, let's see what we have here. The reason why I did have a little bit of a spacing issues because I do have a new camera today, so I appreciate your patience while I work that out. All right, so first we got Queen of Coins, Nine of Coins in reverse, Three of Swords, the Star, and the Five of Wands. Okay, what is immediately hitting is that those of you who found this message today, you suffered financial hardship in a major way from dealing with the narcissist. This could have been a person who was your spouse or domestic partner, or maybe even someone that you just were very close to. But I'm feeling more that it's spouse or domestic partner, and being attached to this person had a very negative effect on your finances. And it's specific, whatever financial trouble you find yourself dealing with now, it is specific to having dealt with this person. Okay? You, by your very nature, you're actually pretty good with money. You have the ability to build wealth and to make yourself feel financially secure. But you've got this heart that is very open to those who seem to be brokenhearted. And in trying to help such people, you give. And you gave to your detriment when it comes to this narcissist that was in your life or is possibly in your life now. You might find that some of you who are listening to this today might find that you are still over giving to this person. And it's overshadowed your life because, we do live in a world where money is important. It is required. It is, and not just money, but like credit, which falls under the realm of finances. And being attached to this person has drained you of your funds. Some of you, I feel like they're not even in your life anymore, but you're still dealing with the repercussions of this person's financial choices and the negative effect they had on the life that you guys had together. Whether it's that instead of paying their taxes, or the joint taxes if you were married, instead of, handling that, you trusted this person to handle that, and it turns out they didn't. And now you're not even attached anymore, or maybe you're still legally bound to each other, but they have moved on, or you have moved on from them. And for some of you, it is that you're still dealing with this person, but they didn't do what they were supposed to do in paying for their share of the taxes, or maybe you even trust them to handle the whole thing for your household, and they didn't do that. And now the tax man has come to you, and you owe for this. Or maybe this is a person who spent indiscriminately, and so they bought things on credit that you guys didn't have the ability to afford, right? Hence using an overextension of credit. And so because of that, this person has put you again in a financially precarious position, and it has overshadowed your life because that now becomes the focus, right? And you are feeling as though it is hopeless for you to ever set your finances aright again, all because you happen to fall for someone who had a somewhat sob story. This person felt like someone with a broken heart when you met them, but they actually turned out to be stronger and more powerful than you were led to believe. And for some of you, you're just starting to see this. You're just starting to realize, like, you may have been under the misconception that you had control in this situation. Because sometimes narcissists are very good at making you feel like you're in a power position, particularly in the beginning of the relationship and what's known as the idealization phase of the relationship. But the reality is they are with agenda at all times. You see the snake behind this woman? You see this here? And that snake is looking, plotting, planning. I think that's a woman. I don't know. Oh, of course it is. It's Queen of Coins. What am I saying? Anyway, so here's that snake, right? And then here's Queen of Coins. Just, I'll share with you. I'll make you feel better. I'll nurture you. That's how the start of this relationship went. And it turned your finances upside down, and you lost the financial independence that you used to have. And now, instead of you dealing with or having in your life this person that you were trying to help, who you thought was brokenhearted, now you're brokenhearted and you're overshadowed, and there looks like there's no hope for your life. The energy of I can is currently blocked for you. And the whole time they knew what the fuck they were doing. Look at that face. Okay? Some of you may have even found out that you're not the first person that this narcissist has done this with. You're not the first person. And I'm sorry for you if that's the case. Because that's painful to think that you gave to someone thinking that you were special to them and they were special to you, and all the time there was an agenda. And for some of these narcissists, it's not an agenda, right? For some of them, it's just the way they know how to get through life. That's the only way they know how to get their needs met, is to get them met through other people, to use other people. And then here you are with parts of your life destroyed, parts of your life even dead and seeming like they cannot be resurrected. But the last part of your message today is let that inner conflict stop. Okay, let that inner conflict stop. Because while there are some things that will be irretrievable, that is just a fact. That is just how life goes sometimes. All is not lost for you. And you are not without hope. And the main message to you from Spider Grandmother today is to remember that you are connected, and you are specifically connected to divine love and energy. And I'm going to claim for you divine goddess love and energy. Goddess is going to help you through this. Goddess energy is going to help move you forward, help you heal, rebuild, plant new, and reopen. And I say reopen because some of you, you're closed off. You're closing your heart. You are no longer open and willing to help people because of what you have been through, or because of what you're currently going through. Now, if you are still currently dealing with this person, and this is going on at the time of you hearing this message, you know, it has such an effect on us when we're dealing with this kind of a personality. We don't know what's what. We don't know up from down, right? And we don't know what or who to trust. But one of the messages that I'm definitely getting to give you is, yeah, you do. You know exactly who to trust. But you'll know it more clearly if you stop dealing with this person that has done such damage to you and might be continually, might be still, who still might be doing damage to you right now. Do you find that on the days you don't interact with this person, you feel really good and things work out well for you? Yeah, that's not a coincidence. This person is siphoning from you. Okay, they're just oh, look at that. My hand looks like a snake, right? That's what this damn person is. So it's not just the money part of it, but they're sucking your life energy. They are sucking your hope. They are killing you inside. Toxic. They are poisoning you with their toxins, the toxins of how they think and how they feel. And their thoughts and the words that they say are now infecting you and becoming a part of your thought process and creating inner conflict in you. But that inner conflict, it can end, and it's time for it to end. Okay. I feel like there was one other thing I wanted to say to you before I pull from one more deck regarding this. Connected to the divine, ask for help. When something comes up, whether it's something that's been said to you by this person, something they've done, or just a feeling that you're having in a moment and they're not even around, turn that over. So I guess what I'm saying is pray, though I don't like telling people to pray because I think everybody's spiritual life is their own. But if you clicked on a video that says Goddess's messages to you about the narcissist in your life, then you do think that there is, or you think or feel that there is something energetically bigger than you that might be trustworthy. And Spider Grandmother's message to you today is absolutely, absolutely. And goddess energy incarnates in so many different ways, is represented by so many different goddesses and entities. Find one that you resonate with and turn it over to her. If you have to turn it over several times a day, do it several times a day. Several times within a minute, go ahead and do that. Because you are connected. You see that spider web behind her? That spider web, it represents connection, spiritual connection to the divine. And this rune too, I can't remember the name of it because I'm just starting to work with runes, but I know it has to do with divine connection and divine inheritance, and it's specifically attached to Odin. Okay. And I did not I picked that at random. I picked both of the runes today at random. This one is about progression and moving forward, and that's important to this part of your reading. No more conflicting thoughts. You know what you think, you know what you feel. Now act on that, or get more help and guidance based on that. Okay, I gotta go because I'm gonna, Justin's gonna be like, hey babe, it's time to go to the airport, and I'm not gonna be ready, and then that'll be a whole thing, and I don't feel like dealing with that today. So so let me pull for you from this last deck and wrap this up. You guys, this deck is, most of you have probably seen this before. This is the Wild Muse Oracle by Vanessa Samina. She is a very, very successful tarot reader and tarot and oracle deck creator here on YouTube. I will try to remember to link to her materials in this box, in the description box of this video as well. However, that might not come until next week after I come back from my trip. So I want to say, like, come back and check out the video again after. Yeah, give me another view. Come back and check out the video again after the 28th. Because I will be back in Los Angeles then, and can guarantee that I've updated everything in the description box. But for now, this deck has also already been pre-shuffled, but I am going to pick one card to represent your energy that you are to embody going forward, at least for today. Let's just make it for today, not for like the rest of your life. That can be daunting to some people. So I'm going to say for today, for the rest of today, when you hear this message, whatever day that is, this is the energy for you to embody. And in general, but in particular, when you're dealing with the narcissist in your life. All right. The energy for you today is, thank you, goal setting. Goal setting. Look how beautiful this is. My Lord. Such gorgeous art. Okay, so goal setting. So yeah, because this message today was specifically about the hit to your finances, guess what? You can start to dig yourself out of whatever hole has, or whatever, or break through whatever walls have been built around you, whatever the situation is, based on this experience that you've had with this narcissist that has done the damage to your finances. Start by setting goals. Start by setting one financial goal, just one. I'm not going to give suggestions on what those should be, because I want to be very careful of not trying to slip into the financial advisor space on YouTube while giving a tarot reading. But I know that there is a simple one. Okay, I'm gonna give you one. I can't help it. Let yourself set aside. This is gonna sound like nothing, but it adds up. Y'all know how this works. Have an automatic withdrawal from your checking account into your savings account of $1 per day. You heard me right. Because $1 per day is $5 a week. And $5 a week is $20 to $25 a month. And while that sounds like nothing, if you're currently in a space that you've been so hit, if you've been hit so hard financially that you feel like it's never going to get better, that things are terrible and it's hopeless, that $25 at the end of the month is going to start to say something different to you. If you can do more than that, do more. But if you are someone who feels like you can do none, do that. Do the $1 per day. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you now. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for being here. Once again, in the Etsy shop, I'm going to start offering narcissist readings. Again, this I need to figure out a better way to verbalize what it is, but if you have questions about the narcissistic relationship you find yourself in, whether it's a personal or professional one, somebody in your family or a lover, best friend, whatever the situation is, your twin sister, if you happen to have a twin. I have twin nieces, so I think about twins a lot. But anyway, I'm not saying that one of my nieces is a narcissist. In case my family is watching, please do not yell at me about that. Whoever the damn narcissist in your life is, if you ever feel like you need or would like tarot guidance in dealing with or recovering from something that's going on with that person, that is available for you in my Etsy shop from now on. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Bye. I stole that from White Feather Tarot. How does she do it? She goes, oh God, hold on. I can't reach because of my light in the way. Hold on. She goes, bye. Oh, I can't do it because I'm trying. When I'm not trying to imitate her, I can sound just like her. What does she say? Okay, any of those times you've heard me end a video, which I suck at doing, by the way, as evidenced by what's happening right now. But how many times you've heard me, like, be in a video and then go, bye, and then go, oh, no, wait, no, don't leave. That's because it's in my head what White Feather Tarot does because I listen to her content. And so I'm not trying to imitate her, but it just happens. But now that I'm trying to do it, it's just not there. And I really got to go. Love you guys. Wait, is that like a gang sign?